ACDC, very familiar guitar riff. We're going to start out with an A chord. Alright? So let's have A string be open, this second string down from the ceiling. The low E we will not use, so mute it with the thumb coming around, lightly touching it. Then the D, G, B strings, the next three, are barred with this first finger. This pointer finger is flattening out and pressing all three strings down. And we're just going to strum it one time. The 4 middle strings is what we want to come out. Okay? If that high E comes out, it's not going to hurt the chord, but if it's muted, that's fine. That's what I'm doing. It's letting this first finger also mute that skinniest string. But so one count and then stop it. 1. And that's the thing about ACDC riffs is there's a lot of silence or space in between the notes. I think that's what, or the chords, that's what makes them so memorable. So play it and then let off, or come down and mute the strings. 1. And then we're going to do a D chord with an F sharp bass. Let me explain that to you. You do a normal D chord, okay, which is from this skinniest string, 2nd fret, and then 3rd fret with ring finger on the B string, and then the G string is going to have a 2nd fret with the pointer. Okay, that's a normal D chord right there. Okay, and normally we wrap our thumb around and lightly touch the low E so it doesn't come out. But this time, and when you wrap it around, I want you to go ahead and press that low E down in the 2nd fret. That gives us an F sharp on the bass instead of just an open D chord sound we have. There's a little different sound with that thumb in there, right? If we don't have the thumb and that thumb, a little different. Now, let's see. 2 strokes on that. So the first one, the A chord just has 1 stroke. 1, off. Then, so 2 strokes on that D chord with F sharp bass. Now we're going to do a G5. Alright, lift up all your fingers from the D chord except that ring finger. Leave it down. And then I want you to put that pinky finger on the skinniest string, the high E on 3rd fret. And then take the middle finger, go all the way down to the low E, the thickest string, and put it on 3rd fret. And that finger will also mute the A string, the very next string, so it doesn't come out. Look at that. Alright, 1 stroke on that, 1 strum on that G5 chord. So we have from the beginning, A, 1, off, D chord, 2 of them. And the G5, so we have bum. There we go, let's do it again. Alright, and then bring that hand down, cut the sound off. Then we're going to go D, D, G, D, D, G, D. Let me say that again. D, D, G, D, D, G, D. And then 2 A chords. Alright? 2 A chords. You might want to write all that down. Let's go from the beginning. Off. Off. D, D, G. D, A, A. And then when we repeat it, now the A chord is going to be 3 times in the beginning instead of once, but everything else is the same. So here's the repeat of it. 1, 2, 3. Really fun to play. Alright, now the next lesson will be the chorus.